Hello, hello, those of you that are watching live or replay. Let me get you all hooked up here and we're going to get started. Give me a sec. And YouTube on both my devices. Look at that. Well, hello, those of you that are watching live or replay. Let me get you all hooked up here. All right. Some days it goes one way and some days it goes another way. All right, y'all can hear me fine?
Yeah.
No weird noises in the background?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, and then I'm the only one that can hear my fan in my PC for some reason. That's super strange. All right. So let me get let's just make this look. Let me hide this so I can be seeing all of you at the same time that I can also present to you. Thanks to Michaela for making pretty things for us. You guys don't see that bar or anything, right? Nope. Okay.
Nope, we're good.
Let's go. We got announcements. Now, I know most of you are super plugged in. So I know most of you get a lot of these things, but there's a couple things I want to address about just some of the announcements. Let's get a little deeper into them. This is huge. This is huge and something to be so proud of. I don't know if you guys remember, but I don't know how many years ago it was. Do you guys remember, like, was it 2 years ago? No, it was when Nathan Moore first came to us. When he first, and it was, I don't remember what year that was. It was pre-COVID. I remember meeting him when I was in San Antonio for an event, and he was brand new. He's been at Mary Kay for many years, but he was brand new as our U.S. president. And he said, one of his missions as the president of U.S. sales at that time was to get us back into this #1 position. And which isn't just an overnight gig, right? That's not just let's just do it in the next 6 months or let's just do it in a year. And then of course we had all the disruptions of COVID. And look at this, you guys, here we are. It's like we stayed the course. And I think that our company, I just know that our company, there's so much depth to the people in our company that flows out into the individual businesses, that flows out into the individual units, that flows out into the communities. So you guys just be so proud of yourselves. But there is something just to be really aware. The FCC, which is the federal, the Federal something commission, whatever they do, they watch everything on social media. They watch all the print, everything, and so forth. So we have to be sure that we are compliant. And so to be compliant, there are guidelines for the use of this information and how to share. So super important that you use Mary Kay provided assets. Nothing made by anybody else. It must have the Mary Kay logo, must have this on it. So do not remake anything, or if you see something out there, don't take it from somebody and remake it. Use it directly from InTouch, okay? Claims cannot be altered or modified. You may not add, remove, or change words. Claims must always be accompanied by the footnote. The footnote is right down here. And enclosed in quotation marks, cannot be modified in any way. The footnote must be visible. If shared verbally in a video or social media, please include the entire claim and footnote in the caption as well. So when I share this tonight, I'm going to have to make sure I have it in front of me. I'm going to need to print it out, actually, so I have it in front of me. You can share on social media from the official Mary Kay Instagram, Mary Kay US Facebook page, digital library, Pride Point section of Mary Kay in Touch, which has been changed. So if you have been using the Pride Points that looks like this, which I love. Is that right set up? Yeah. They've changed it and they added it. So make sure you reprint some of the more recent ones, because those just got changed when it got announced. And let's see what else to say. You can share these impressive claims from September 1st through November 9th of 2024. So, somebody make a note of that. So the actual quote is, Mary Kay is the #1 direct selling brand of skincare and color cosmetics in the world, you guys. so proud. In fact, I'm going to get my pom-pom out right now and I'm going to pom-pom Mary Kay because we should be so proud of ourselves. You guys, the world. Amazing, right? Amazing. I need to make, LaRue, I'm going to make you host because I just realized that a co-host because I'm having people come in and I realized that that's not good for me while I'm trying to talk, but you're going to be talking in a minute and I'll take over. All right. So does anybody have any questions about that or anything you want to share specifically about that? Anything you want to say about it? How proud you are, whatever. And there is, oh, go ahead.
Oh, I just love it because, I mean, we know it's the best. And so now having the claim from someone else that's not even like,
Right.
you know, part of a Mary Kay group, is also telling everybody else, just like the Good Housekeeping seal of approval. It's just another stamp that, yeah, we're amazing.
And something to just gain confidence. Like you guys just really use that as a, you know, in your core of confidence that no matter what anybody says or how anybody treats you or anything, that, you know, that's them, that's their character, not yours. And you don't have to be affected by that. Okay, mark your calendars for next month, Tuesday, October 3rd, for our next family huddle. And okay, so Lori was going to take over from here because these are some pretty cool options, you guys, that are going to make a difference. And then plus we have these September specials that are amazing. So take it away, friend.
So anyway, I know I always appreciate when you're on mute in case you have background noise, but wave if you have seen this already. Wave if you like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they're doing this. Plus it's on sale, right? And so first of all, before we kind of jump into this a little bit more, this is always such a great time to be able to revisit people you've talked to before, if you've been nervous about reaching out to somebody, then you can say, oh, this is like a limited time. And so you can't think, yeah, I'll check with them next year. I mean, this is a limited time. And so anyway, Mary Kay did a whole bunch of research and asked for feedback, and they incorporate that feedback into what you're just going to see right here on our startup specials. And that's our company. They work so hard to make sure they're relevant and that, what we say matters. It really, really does. So check this out. So the new eStart has gone to 35 regularly. And they're going to be sending a welcome to the new consultants. So it's going to feel more official, something in the mail, and to welcome them. And, if you go, with a brochure, some samples, and just, leading them to In Touch so that they can get some training. And of course, their website for 1 year is included in that. And then ProPay is now, they will sign up for $5 and then $5 will be deposited in their ProPay. So, for $5 more, they're getting the samples and a welcome letter. Okay, basically from what we've had in the past from the previous eStart. But for this month, $25. You can't even get a pedicure for $25.
Not here.
Even fast food, it's going to be wild. So $25 for their eStart to get rolling. And how beautiful is this? They can, as you're talking to a consultant, she really may not know until she kind of dips her toe in the water, if she just wants more samples to do things virtually, or she is ready to do things in person, or both. And so that she has up to 15 days from the day of her agreement to decide if she wants to add the eStart Plus, and or she can do both. The Pro Start, which is going to give her the starter kit bag and the sample and stuff like that. So it's a new bag, a new look, new product, I believe, microderm and the mask is in there. Satin hands is not. And so really those really great things for those spa, you just a good balance of skincare, spa, and then of course the CC creams and the mascara, eye makeup remover, in there as well. So you can have those dash out the doors as well as, spa and skincare. So how beautifully done. And of course you can see the on sale prices. So if they want just a sample pack and assorted samples, even in that sample pack, they'll get a set of lookbooks and sales tickets and profile cards, as well as those samples. And then the Pro Start, all of that, like we're so used to the physical starter kit. So 35 for that, 75 for the kit. I mean, it's insane. So
135.
Yes.
Which normally it's 100, was 130, right?
Right.
With that for everything and not the samples.
Yes.
So now, just during the month of September, they can get all the samples, everything, and they can get everything all at once. They don't have to wait within 15 days. They can just sign up, and if they're a decisive person,
right,
if they know what they want, then they can absolutely do that. So that's perfectly smart. So any questions, you guys, about it? Here's one thing to think about. As LaRue was mentioning, just the changes. When you're speaking about something new like this, even if you've already talked to them about Mary Kay, unless they ask, what did the old starter kit have in it? That doesn't have to even be mentioned. We do here because for obvious reasons, so we can see the value, we understand the value. But if you're talking to somebody about Mary Kay and you say, well, it used to have this in it, but now it has this. If it used to have satin hands, or it used to have, I don't know, whatever, or we used to have to do it this way, that muddies the water. So for us to be able to now know, okay, these are the things that are different, take that information and run with it, run forward with it. And remember I always like to remember the least amount of information on a need to know basis, right? Need to know basis. So super smart for the company to do this for us.
Yes.
And especially at this time with this new product, because the new product along with this is it's like a paired up like explosion. Mm-hmm. It truly is a paired up explosion because we utilize our ability to be able to connect with people because it's a new product. So bringing in people that maybe we've lost touch with, but not putting as much emphasis on that, you guys. Make sure you're putting your emphasis mostly on did I just see is Ginny on? Hi, that's so awesome. So great you're on. I saw it pop up there that you said hi in the chat. It's so great to see you. Or no, you're on. I totally lost my train of thought. Those two together, because if we're utilizing this new product to be able to meet new people, that's where everything's going to happen, right? That's where you're going to be able to utilize not only growing your client base, and those skincare clients is where your reorder business is coming from, but you also get to add all the new business opportunities to be able to offer to those people too. So sorry, I got distracted by somebody that came on.
Awesome.
It was really exciting. I'm so excited you're on.
So excited. So anyway, I think this is kind of a video, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So Kira's gonna get more scoop on exactly how that works to start up.
Well, that's so cool. Look how smart Michaela is.
I know. Yeah.
I thought you were doing that for a second.
Oh no, it's our genius over there. So anyway, so how cool is this? So anyway, just a new look for them to enter their information. Check all this out.
So this is directly from her marykay.com website that a potential person can go, and this is how that they would sign up.
Yes.
And more. Okay, so did y'all see? You want to see it again? No, you got it. Y'all got it. Okay, so that's directly from the marykay.com. Let me see if there's one more. Nope. So there's two other ways also to be able to do that, and you can read about them. I can't remember there. One is through InTouch, and one is a link. The other one is a link.
Link, right.
Actually, you know what? It's right there.
Right.
Yeah. Right there. Connect with the Mary Kay Beauty, sign. Okay, no, never mind. It's not, because she's already on the .com. So as a beauty consultant, though, you can send a link. There will be a link available to you. So that makes it a lot easier. There's the email thing was an issue.
Yes. Yeah. Because before you get their name, their phone number and email, and then like, I didn't get it, it went to spam. And then, by then, when it, it's,
Yeah.
for some people, it's a little, it's, just to say yes, and they're going to do it. And then, any kind of glitch can sometimes
Right.
deter them. So anyway, this is so just
some people are like, that was a sign. It was kind of hard. So that was a sign I shouldn't do it.
good. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if anything good to have in your life is a little hard. But anyway.
Exactly right. Yes, for sure. So anyway, once again, making it, how hard they work for us. To make it simpler for us. And, this programming stuff, it takes a minute. So
right. To make it happen, for sure.
So
all the branding, all the color, I mean, it's not just a little thing to put together. So does anybody have any questions?
Yeah.
Got it? All right, let's add lots of team members. Okay, so hang on a sec, got to move you guys up here. Can't see what I'm looking at here. All right, so Star Quarter ends in a week. You're all on that. I know that most of us are having, I think all three of us are having things popped into our Facebook groups of just some ideas. So you can, and they're there to be sometimes a seed planter, sometimes something for you to go run with. Sometimes it's something that doesn't work for you, but don't always just scroll past stuff, or just don't think about something just because you've never done it, but take a look at it. It might cause you to have a new thought. So that's Star Quarter ends September 15th. 8 out of the gate, extended through June 30th of 2024. You're going to see something else about that in just a second. And the MK5K. So we are, Michaela set this up. So anybody that wants to do the MK5K, we'll really kick it out in October. But just to give you a heads up on it, it's something we can do virtually, and you can walk it. And you don't even have to walk it all at once. You can walk it in parts, and we can and help raise money. So it's a way to encourage. It's all the things. It's not just encouraging us as beauty consultants to participate, but it also spreads the word about what the Mary Kay Ash Foundation is doing. So we'll be talking more about that. But you'll join our team, Pink Home Reigns, which Michaela signed us up for. So I love that. All right. The Time Wise Miracle Set has earned the Good Housekeeping seal of approval already. So I know that they got their hands on it early. I just would love to be, if I wasn't, this Mary Kay thing didn't work out for me, I'm going to go work for them, because I love all that science-y secret stuff. I just love all that. That's something to be really proud of. You don't know much about how the Good Housekeeping seal of approval works. There is on video, what's that thing called on InTouch Video Lounge? Video Lounge. There, if you just search in the video lounge, there's a really great video in there about how it actually works. It's a big stinking deal to get the Good Housekeeping seal of approval. You don't see it all over the place. And it's good to know as a consumer that it is a really good idea for, if you have a choice between different products of any kind of product, choose the one with the Good Housekeeping seal of approval, because it's been tested, it's been proven. And did you know that the Good Housekeeping seal of approval people will Mary Kay obviously has 100% guarantee, but they guarantee the product also, because that's how much they believe in the product after their testing. So another thing to be proud of. Okay, so tonight is our first Time Wise Test and Tell workshop that I'm doing. Diane and I are doing it. And Lenny, for those of you that know Lenny, a sales director in the area. So all three of us will be doing it together tonight at 7:30. But then from now on, it'll be at 7 o'clock Pacific, and then whatever time zone you're in. Okay. So make sure that in boards, you can find this image and more. And I actually dropped one in today, I think, that has, I put 2 to a page. So then you can fold it, you can cut it, fold it in half, and slip it into your, right into your packets, your Time Wise Test and Tell packets that we're sending. And And I'm assuming that if Tanya's packet arrived, that it arrived all in one piece. So that's good. So I just folded it in half and put it right in my packet with the other things that there's also a video of how I did that on boards. Because once I got my samples, they're a different size than the old samples. So I had to change how I did the configuration of the trifold. So we'll mess with that over time. So any questions about this, the time waste test and tell workshop? You're welcome to stay on. We'll be done here about 7, and then, yeah, go ahead, Suzanne.
Stephanie, is it going to be recorded?
Yeah, I'll record it to YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be recorded. And then you can use it, you can use it in the future, or you can use it as a way to, to learn yourself. And because tonight's going to be my first one, I'm going to do a lot of reading. I just don't want to miss anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Time Ways Miracle Set Selling Challenge started on August 26th, runs through October 31st. That's how long that we'll do the test and tells. Also, we'll reevaluate. The 31st is actually a Tuesday and Halloween, so we might do something a little bit different there, but stay tuned for that. So that's every time you sell. And obviously it's not just every time you sell one, it's when you order, because that's the only way Mary Kay knows what what product is moved. So just FYI to that, and you will get entered into a gift drawing for $100 gift certificate, Visa gift certificate. So this is cool. Hang on, put more things in my way here and I can't see it all. All Salesforce members, Mary Kay customers, friends, family are all invited to the live one-night event featuring the executives and so forth on September 13th, you guys. September 13th is the Mary Kay 60th anniversary, as you all know. Hop on at 6:45 Central Time on the Mary Kay official Facebook page. That is the client one. So that's not the My Mary Kay one. It is the Mary Kay official brand one. And that's where this will be playing. And I believe it goes 7 to 7:30. I think it's only half an hour. It'll be super great. I think you can, in fact, I highly recommend, and I'm pretty sure this works this way, you can share it into your group. So you can just go there, click share, right over into your group, and it'll start going in, it'll be in your group playing. So that is going to be super cool. And yeah, all the things will be, all the scoop. And then I was excited to see that they already had career conference dates up already for Bellevue. That was awesome that we got chosen to have one up here. That made me super happy. So that's on March 22nd, 23rd, and then Spanish. You guys can read. And DIQs are invited to Leadership Conference. January 21st through the 24th is us, Diamond, and Sapphire together. And that's obviously 2024, and it will be in Fort Worth, Texas. So I imagine they might do some things at Mary Kay corporate. I don't know if they'll do anything there. Any questions about all of this? Y'all in the know? This is cool. So I have all these little mementos that I've earned over the years, some that are super, super precious to me. And I have to now put them up a little higher on my shelf because my grandson comes in here and takes them all and looks at them and tries to, rip them apart because he's a boy. It seems like that's how that works anyways. but I love these kinds of things that are just special. I have a couple of things up there that are the 30th anniversary, 35th anniversary. I think I have something up there that's 50th anniversary. So just these special things that are, during this year are, I think really, they just are sweet to have. Actually, did I see Tracy hop on? I think I saw Tracy hop on.
Yes.
Hello, my friend.
Hello.
You want to really fast talk about how you've been doing your Trust for Cash events? Because these are now of this image is now available in our boards.
Yes. Yeah, it's actually worked really well where I'll send that picture to just, clients that maybe I haven't connected with in a long time, or like maybe they're just on minimal products, and just a really fun, different way to just help get back in touch with them and get in front of them, everything's circling around the product, closest to the product. So I think I sent it to you, Stephanie, about the it was the text that I use.
Yeah, you did. I don't know if I see
Okay.
some boards or not, but I'll make a note.
Well, thank you. Yeah, so it's just kind of approaching them with saying, hey, you know, I have a really fun way. It's been a long time since we connected, or just miss you. I have a fun idea to reconnect, and I would love to help you declutter and spring clean and dehoard underneath your bathroom sink with the
Dehoard.
product graveyard that we have. And most people are like, oh my gosh, yeah, that sounds fun. Tell me about it. And so, and I send this picture, you know, and so I said, it really just depends on how much you want to clean and how much you want to save. And it's just a really easy way to, to do that.
I love it. It gives you a way sometimes to get in the back door, right? Or the side door.
A different way, because they're like, they may not want to have
Trap
like
door.
a facial or a makeover. Yeah.
Right. You're just getting in the door sometimes with people and getting in front of people. Super fun. And you can put these, you know, you can do these, you can ask a few people and then put them together, either live if you're doing live, or if they're geography, you know, same place, or you can put them on a Zoom together.
Yeah.
So you're using your time wisely too. So you're not doing one two things, right? Yeah. Love it. Thank you for sharing, Tracy.
Yeah.
All right. I think we got it right this month with our new Facebook group. I believe that our emoji and $100 days will only be on there, because I know some of you are over on our Richter's Rain one, and then also on the Raining Dreams one. So it is officially all of us together on the Raining Dreams. I really, really, really love. I really want to encourage you guys. I know. I think that maybe when you do something that, you know, was outside your comfort zone or whatever, that maybe you don't want to like seem prideful about it, and, you know, share like, I did this and I did that. Now, obviously, you know, use wisdom with it. But if it's something that you're like, dang girl, that was good. And if it was your friend that did that and you would have praised her for it, then get yourself on this Facebook group and say, I just did something. Because how inspiring has it been every time one of you hops on there and says, I stepped out of my comfort zone and did this. In fact, I think the next, here we go. So here's a whole bunch of things that you guys have all shared of just wins. And how encouraging is that? How much fun is that to see? I mean, it just makes my day. You know, when I go to Facebook, I've trained myself to only go to my notifications, unless I'm going there to do something, like if I'm going to my group to add something or whatever. But I train myself to go to my notifications. And if I see anything on this Facebook group, it's the first place I go, because it's the place that gives me the most, like, I don't know, the best, the most warmth. So be sure that you guys are plugging into that big time, because it's super fun. All right, I'm going to do the winner. You guys ready for the winner? For the Peek into Pink for July and August. Gosh, September.
Yeah, love it.
So I have the beautiful necklace I've worn a couple times just while I'm sitting here, though. I don't like leave the house with it. I promise. That would be weird. Hang on, let me get to my little spinning wheel here. All right. Do I have to save it first? Okay, save it first. Okay, here we go. Brooke, who's Brooks?
Is that Brooke and the last name starts with an S?
There's only one Brooke. It must be your Brooke.
Okay, that's awesome.
You've done, Tracy. I couldn't remember. I can't remember who belongs to who in there. So awesome, Tracy. Congratulations. So I'm going to send this to you. Okay. Then you can connect up with Brooke.
Good plan.
Nice. Way to go,
Thank
Tracy.
you.
Okay. And so let me share with you what is this month's prize. It is the super cute Lululemon crossbody fanny packish bag. We used to call them fanny packs. They are now called whatever. Crossbody bag. You wear it across your body. Anyways, super cute. Diane said pink, so I ordered pink. It's a Lululemon. Does it have a price on here? Nope, it doesn't. But it's not cheap. Let's just say that. It's not cheap. So that will be our next Peek into Pink for September, October. So, oh, $38 value right there. A $38 fanny pack that actually it's made really well. I was quite impressed. I actually have Lululemon pants on that are super comfy. So I really do like the brand. So learn about the business side of Mary Kay, earn an entry, Lululemon belt bag. Resources are all available. So the link is all the same. We've just changed the images to obviously accommodate the new giveaway, luxury item giveaway. All
Stephanie,
right.
does it have your new video?
No, it does not have my new video. Actually, I'm so glad you asked that, Suzanne. Thank you. I actually decided not to put my new video in there, but for a while to use the company one, that community one. It's so good. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just so good. And it covers, it's just, you can't beat it. You just can't beat it. So I can keep, no, never mind. I can't because it doesn't have the right product in it. I don't think it's necessary, but it's still the same. They get in when they go in and watch the video, they answered our survey, which is really just their contact information. And will you ask 3 questions? That's all it says. So make sure you go into boards and you click it so you know what you're sharing. And then they don't get in this drawing unless they ask the 3 questions to you and you actually close them, or to me, you, and her, 3-way. If you just feel like you just need a little support in that, I can do it with you for a few times until you feel confident. Or if you're sitting at a skincare party and you do it really quick with her. And when I say really quick, I don't mean just skim over it. You really, make sure that you're giving her, because it's not about you, it's about her. So if you skim over it, then it's like, oh, whatever. I mean, it's just this thing, not very important. You know what I mean? So sometimes we do that when we're fearful and we just skim over something real quick. So try to hold yourself back from doing that. All right. So any other questions about the Peek into Pink? Yay, Brooke. Holiday ordering dates. So these are different than normal, right? Because normally it would have been the 10th and the 15th and the 16th, but because of the holiday, they have added, they have bumped the dates up. So September 8th this is for the holiday product that we're going to show you right now. So if you haven't seen it yet, you'll see it right now. Diane's going to show it to us. Everybody orders on the 12th, and then it will be available on the 13th on your Mary Kay websites. And that is when the miracle set will show up, because it's not on your websites yet either. Okay. The miracle set is considered part of the holiday product line. That's why it's not in the fall lookbook. It's in the holiday lookbook. Got it? It's very confusing this time of year, if you ask me. it's like that. They slide that one little thing in, and then remember also there's more holiday coming. They do another holiday for us so that we have a couple different groups of holiday that come in November. So we'll keep you informed of that.
Hey, Stephanie, this is Christy.
Hi.
Hi. I just want to say I got my holiday catalog today and it is amazing. I'm so excited.
Beautiful.
And I signed up for the PCP program last month. So all my customers got I don't have many yet, but I'm getting there. But yeah.
We all start with one. We all start with one. I love it, Christy. You're right. It is so pretty and packed full of, the thing I love about it is it's packed full of really good information, but also really just fun words. So one of the things that I do, like tonight when I'm doing this doing this first event, I flip through that and I get words. I pick out words and I just make them my words, because they know what they're saying. The marketing people are the people that put those things together. So
that's a great idea. Thanks.
Yeah. So those little, and like when you're texting somebody and you're like, I don't know what words, then you can just go there and steal the words. They're there for us to use. So until they become your own, for sure. So thanks for saying that, Christy. And the preferred customer program, I believe the next sign up will be October for the next lookbook, but we'll keep you in the next enrollment. We'll keep you in the loop on that too. So excited about that. Diane, I believe you're up now, aren't you?
I am. So here's the catalog.
Oh, great.
Remember this catalog, it has, all the gift, like, and even our regular product got it in gift form as ideas, like super cute, even pictures, even on the back. Like, they do such a great job. I just love it.
It is really cute, super cute.
So, okay, these are so fun. I haven't got to play with them yet, too much, but very nice.
You know what? I'm going
shimmery.
to do this, Diane. Let me just zip
Yeah.
through these really fast and then let's go back where you can show them.
Okay.
Okay. So because then I'll make you big and then you can
Uh-huh.
like show them. So that,
Yep.
so this is, you can tell what it is really fast and then I'll go to
Yeah,
the
just
next
a
one.
spa set. The notes are amazing. I was kind of a little bit like, whoa, it's really strong when I first smelled it at seminar, but now that I've been using it, it's really nice.
Yeah.
So the mandarin, saffron, spearmint, and apple, it's like things that I never would think you'd put together, and it works well. Middle notes, white flower, peony, or I don't know what that one is. Lily of the Valley. Bottom notes, coconut milk, vanilla, or Canucks musk, and patchouli.
Patchouli.
Yeah, maybe that's why I didn't like it, because I usually don't do well with patchouli, but I've been wearing it and it's worked on my bum.
I love it.
Yes. This one I actually love too. I will probably put this in my shower for myself. This is the men's citrus wood body wash. So it's got a bit of the citrus, but it's very manly as well. With the woods, it's great. It smells delicious. I love it.
You know, and those things those tend to sell out
Yeah,
fast.
they do.
If
They
you
go
want them for
fast.
your own guys in your life, make sure you stock up.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so let me go
Okay.
back. Let me unshare. And then we can make you big.
All right. So these are wonderful cream eyeshadows. I'm just going to put them on. I don't know. Can you see on the back of my hand? And they're super shimmery. Like I said, I haven't been able to play with them yet, but my goal is to do that this week and just kind of see how they blend on your eyes. Me with a little bit, you know, I mean, I'm not that old, but a little older eyelid to see how the shimmer and glitter work, because I still do shimmer and glitter.
I've worn them.
How do they stay all day?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're super
Yeah.
shimmery. They're
They're
definitely holiday, but very, very on trend. Like,
Yes.
just take a
Very
peek
on
around. Very
Absolutely.
on trend.
This is like my daughter got some elf. Okay, this is elf green one for prom, because we didn't have anything like that at that point when we were doing prom with her. And so it'll be, I can already tell these, like, look at my finger where I was
Yeah.
rubbing it, just they stay on. That one was like creasing and
Oh, I didn't have any of that when I wore them.
yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously ours are way better than the green elf.
Of course.
Yeah. So rose color, and then a silver, and then like a rose gold champagne color.
So pretty.
They're gorgeous.
And I love your nails, Diane.
Thank you. All right. This one I don't think you had on, but of course our
Oh yeah, it wasn't on there, was it?
Mint Bliss with our socks, always a really good seller. Great for gifts for anybody. And this one it just is always a really good thing. So I make them into little snowmen and they sell quick.
Yeah, they do. Those sell out pretty fast too. So so talk to your director. Like, I know we're talking Christmas and such in September, and you just want to be wise with your ordering, but talk to your director specifically, because each one of you is a little different when it comes to your business. So
right. And then of course the last one is the body wash is a larger container, so it's gonna last you quite a while in your shower. You don't need much of it at all. And remember to tell your customers when you layer your product, so shampoo, your lotion, and then your body spray, it's going to last longer on you all day. And of course they are made to go together, so smells awesome.
I love that spritz. I love that spritz. We had a what were we doing? I had a bunch of people in my backyard. I can't remember what it was.
Sunday.
And it wasn't that recent. It was before that, but had a bunch of people in the backyard. And it was hot. It was a hot day. And so I went in my bathroom and went to the bathroom and I grabbed that and I was like, oh yeah, it's like a great thing to just spritz, like refresh yourself when you've been out in a hot or, you know, you've been going all day and it's fresh and it's yummy. I really love the scent. It truly is one of my favorites.
So I feel like there is a little bit of fall in there because it's got the apple and the woodsy, but there is some, I mean, it's very fresh.
It's super fresh. I love it.
Yeah.
I went around the backyard and just found every woman. I'm like, here, do you want some of this? And I spritzed everybody all around the backyard. Everybody got spritzed on the deck, the dock, everywhere.
Yeah.
They got spritzed. It smelled good.
Where-
Gotta have good smelling friends. If they're going to be at my house, they better smell good. That's all there is to it. Are we missing anything else? Is that
That's
everything?
good.
Okay.
Except for the full, skincare and then fun things coming out in November. So
Yeah. Right. Which is plenty.
But
So a
I'm
little
just
bit of
telling
color.
you-
What? I'm sorry.
I'm just telling you, like those eyeshadows are gonna go fast.
I think so.
Don't wait on them. Don't wait on them.
Mm-hmm. And based on, like I said, talk to your director. So you don't, you want to have a balance, you
Mhm.
really want to have balance of product. And the biggest focus for us right now is skincare, right? But then
Correct.
those skincare clients are going to build trust with you. And then those skincare clients will become color clients. They'll become holiday buying clients. So remember that skincare is where your money's made, but then that trust is built in your skincare.
Yes.
That's
For
where
those
you're,
of you that do, a holiday open house or any of those kind of things, those are great items for stocking stuffers and things like that. That's usually what I get them for and sell out of them before I even get to my open house.
yeah. Little stockings can put
Yeah.
them in. Yeah. We'll share all that
Yeah,
stuff.
we will.
So we'll start sharing towards the end of the month and then of course in October too. So thank you, Diane, for having everything right there on hand that we can take a peek at. Love it. All right, LaRue. Oh, did I go too fast? Oh no. Okay. I thought I went one too many.
Okay, yay. Oh my goodness, we could just do cartwheels if we could. But anyway, congratulations on our SOAR Achievers for August. Yay, yay, yay. Congrats, Tanya, Tracy, Dawn, Lisa, Yolanda, Monica, and we miss you on, Monica, and April and Amanda.
She lives in Texas now. She just moved last weekend.
Oh gosh, oh my goodness. Cool. What area? Do you know?
She lives in New Braunfels.
Oh wow, it's a beautiful area. So very
Yeah,
cool.
she's so
Anyway,
excited.
well done, well done. Excellent.
Way to go, ladies. Way to go.
Yeah.
Staying on it. Oh, and let me just, maybe it says here next. Yeah, it does. Okay.
Yes. Who's on target for the Watch Consistency Club, and now you got to keep it up. You've committed yourself these 2
That's
months.
right.
Anyway, so Dawn and Lisa, Monica, Tracy, Amanda, Yolanda, and Tanya. We cannot wait to see all of you just modeling that watch. You're gonna just look amazing with that watch on your wrist. You could do it.
And feel like $1,000,000, right? I love that though, LaRue, that you've committed yourself. There's something about that because there's something so important about that. So yeah, there we go. I hadn't thought of it that way before.
So anyway, oh wow, this is, developing habits it's develop and we're in training. And so, it's a step-by-step thing here, but these habits really are such foundational for you to continue to move forward and have success in Mary Kay, and just being centered on your why, making sure you're doing your why walk, and then of course connecting, getting new names and numbers, relationships. And, I remember early on in my very shy days of, that a stranger is just a friend you haven't met yet. And so, learning to, be aware, be aware of your surroundings, being aware of people who will smile back at you. How can you make somebody's day, give them a compliment, and then, share what we have to offer. So really, really, bringing value to them. So, and then of course, without bookings, our business is dead. No, anyway, I mean,
It's the truth.
without bookings. So however you're going to do it, from virtual to in person to, samples, however it is getting and it's the numbers too. It's just, I had a facial book today, and then, last minute her child's in the hospital. And so you just really, and you just never know what's going on in people's lives. And, we were coaching back and forth all this last week, and she was committed. And so life happens. So making sure you're not just having all of your eggs in one basket with one person. So anyway,
And
training.
I'm so glad you brought that up, LaRue, because so often let me ask you, did you have to struggle with, or did you have to protect yourself from thoughts before you could figure out what really happened?
Oh, yes. So I had to be aware, and just like, what of, the brain wants to go negatively, first of all. And I will say, and just because I had issues, actually Christine was going to take that appointment for me. And so she got ready and she showed up, and then anyway, it was like, so I wasn't on top of her not showing up. And so I'm like, so I had double whammies at first.
Yes. Oh boy.
It's a no-show, these people, and all those things that go through your head, and then having to step back. And then Christine was so on, life happens, and hopefully we'll hear from her. And so then reaching out to her, are you okay? Like, oh my goodness, I'm in the hospital, my daughter's there. And I said, we're going to be praying for her. What's her name? And but it's speaking of, it's just, if it wasn't for like all of these other things going on, it's easy to have all of your hopes, not hopes and dreams, but you're thinking this is going to be it.
Yeah, this is how it's going to be. People are going to be, this is how people are. People do this and people do that. And it's like, well, your expectations really do draw things like that. And not only because it's some woo-woo thing, because it's not, it's that your behavior follows your most dominant thoughts.
Yes. And so then, then you can sabotage yourself so quickly.
That's right.
Staying there too long, instead of stepping back and just say, I don't know what happened. And so until, finally I heard from her and just felt so bad, and she was so sorry. And anyway, so
yeah, it's good. It's a good life lesson. It's because it's not just about booking. It really is a life lesson of expecting the best from people. And sometimes they'll let you down, but does that mean we should stop expecting the best from people because some people let us down? How does that serve anybody? It really doesn't. So it's really a good, that serves so many different areas of our life, right? So thank you for sharing that.
And long, it's still, it's still going to happen, 27 years later in the company. Right. I mean, it's still, and so when we can, really have that, have that mindset in a healthy place, then, it's that when you, have heard so much of the, the cycle, the feelings cycle, and, getting through it quick enough. So then, bringing the best version of yourself again to the next person. So, and then of course, our amazing tracking sheets from Michaela. So, thank you again, staying on track of that, our different areas of elevation, depending on your goals and your dreams, the money that you want to put into your pocket so that you can, meet the needs of whatever it is, or the wants, or whatnot. So selecting that ahead of time. And for those of you who may still are a little bit not or unfamiliar, you pick a cloud, so to speak. You pick an elevation, and there are 6 different categories, from the habits to number of faces, skincare sets sold where a customer purchases it for the first time, your retail sales, how many people you share the facts with. And I always say, they say yes, no, or maybe, and then team members. So when you do a cloud, you do 3 out of those, 3 out of 6, or 3 or more, but at least 3 out of 6, plus the wholesale order that is attributed to that. Then you're getting your swag, you're getting a gift from your director, and we celebrate, what level you are hitting. Okay.
You brought up another really good point, LaRue. So if you're wondering, well, I don't know which one I should choose, then this is how you figure it out. You take this retail number, you subtract the wholesale number, and if you want to make $600 a month profit, then this is what you want to do. And this is just these numbers, we kind of lowball them. It doesn't put in any This is no team building commissions in any of these, this amount of money that would be, you'd make in a month. So this is strictly your sales. So if you're like, I want to make $600 a month, then you're going to shoot for the 20,000 feet elevation. So your habits create the outcomes down here. So if you're like, okay, I'm going, and then from there, you can have a conversation with your director and say, okay, how am I going to do that? How am I going to see these 30 faces? Because if you're doing just the career shares, the habits, and you get the 3 team members, you're going to be missing a lot in that middle part. So there's a balance, right? So to have a conversation with your director, but thank you for bringing that up, LaRue. That's how you figure out which elevation's for you.
Yeah, for sure.
And then make sure your time is congruent with that.
For sure. So anyway, check this out. Of course, everybody should save the link, or it's probably in our boards. Of course, you'll just want to make sure at the end of the month you are filling out your little sheet so we can be celebrating you.
Yes.
Okay? And so here we are and you're tracking that. So it's easy peasy when you need to turn in your numbers. So our daily habits. Our queen is Tracy, and close behind is Lisa, Tanya number 3, and then Karen Vandervade. I want to get that right. Anyway, Karen and Christine Flores with your 4. Well done getting going and reporting what you've done. So well done.
Boy, that has sure changed my day. I haven't got to an everyday yet. I'm not quite there yet. I'm not sure if I'll ever get to an everyday with my personality type, but definitely a higher number than the month before. That's for sure.
Yes, absolutely. So anyway, well done, ladies. Well done. And faces take you places. And so our queen again, imagine that. Anyway, looking how it just all flows together, I think. So Tracy with her 2 faces, and well done, Dawn, with your 3, and Christine and Tanya together with 2 faces, and Lisa with 1. So, it's progress is still progress. And so celebrating, and I say this quite often, here we are in a new month. What if you decided to beat last month? What if you decided to, beat your best, where you can see growth in yourself and competing against yourself, and not thinking, okay, I did 1 face, now I want to beat Tracy with 10 or whatever, but, looking at being competitive with yourself and stretching yourself. And then once again, having that conversation if you need to figure out how you can do that. So, but anyway, well done.
And being inspired by each other.
Yes.
Oops, sorry.
Sure.
Okay, there it goes.
Awesome. So do we miss skin? I think you zip skins.
Did I?
Do we? I think.
Oh, I did. Sorry.
Skins. Anyway, and Christine, she really can just say, you need this product.
I love that, Christine.
So anyway, but anyway, Christine, our queen with 4 sets, and tied with 3 sets, Tracy and Lisa. And Dawn, well done with your 2 sets. Tanya and Karen with 1 each. Well done. These are that is our bread and butter for sure, or meat and potatoes, as we say.
Let's have Christine share real quick. Tracy shared already about her trash and whatever I think it was called, but let's have Christine share real quick just a tip on selling skincare.
Yes. Nothing like putting you on the spot. Here we go.
You got it.
And unmute, my dear.
Okay, there we go. Can you hear me now? Okay. I just reached out to my customers, and I explained that we are having a change in our skincare, and if they wanted to buy, what was on my shelf, I didn't discount. I just said, I'm going to move them, and because we've got new stuff coming in, and I had a few buy, and then I sold some Clear Proof and some Microderm to some younger girls. So
great.
Yep. And they were my customers too. So those were the 2 faces I did with the Clear Proof and the Microderm.
Great, Christine. It's just,
and the other one was just calling them and asking if they wanted to buy, because it's going to be gone. So
yeah. Yep. Smart. Give them a
I
choice.
only have one left now.
Great. Awesome. And I imagine there'll be a reorderer in there.
Oh yeah. Most definitely. Yes.
I imagine. Some people are slow to change, so sometimes we have to give them a little time.
Yeah,
yes, I know.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah. Girl, yay. And yay, retail sales.
That
Well
out.
done, Lisa, our number one queen at
Whoop,
65.
whoop.
Woohoo. Dawn, 1472 as our silver number 2, and Tanya with 1451. Yay, our top 3. Tracy, okay, I guess I was going to say 10,000, but that wasn't it. Anyway, 1,034. Christine at 595 and Karen at 348. So
Yeah.
anyway, and Miss Lisa, do you want to share just a tip, or how did you move product? Anything you want to share with that, my friend?
Okay, there we go. So I couldn't find the button. I had a back to school sale, so it was all reorders from people, and except for my new skincare set. The skincare people, they just called me and said, I need some skincare. So I was like, okay.
I love it.
So
Yeah, very
You
good.
do the preferred customer program,
yes.
super smart. So you keep them in the loop,
And
and you,
they want to order anything. I have I still work at the bank, so I've got a lot of customers that are on my floor. And so I walk into the break room and they'll ask me, oh, I need something.
Yeah.
So it works out really good.
love that.
In front of them that
Love
way.
it. When our friends are our clients, it's the best for sure.
Yes, it is, yay. And wholesale orders, congrats to our queen Dawn, yay. Tanya, second, and Lisa third, Tracy, and Karen next. So well done, our top 5 in wholesale orders.
Way to
And
go,
now
ladies.
we get to hear from Dawn. Are you there, dear? There you are. I'm like, oh, where are
Yeah,
they
there
all?
she is.
So anything you want to share about your selling and placing your order, those kind of things?
One thing that really helped actually was the new miracle set. I've sold a couple of the new ones already, part of the panel, which is really nice. And then I just had a lot of people kind of wanted to load up on skincare that they really liked before they made the change. And I'm like, that's fine. It's still
Okay with me.
exactly. So it was a lot of skincare this month, which is really fun and exciting. So I like that.
Very good, very good. Well, and when I love listening to all of you, because there is just that thread, of those characteristics of initiation, that you're not just sitting around, waiting for people to order from you, but, you are reaching out, you are communicating, each of you are taking the first step, so that people can respond. And so well done, all of you.
Yeah.
Well done, well done.
Good point. Really, I'm so proud of you guys.
Yay. And Lisa, well done with your share. And, people can't say yes unless you give them the facts. So anyway, well done on that.
That is truth right there. I think we might have missed a couple other one shares in there, but that's all right. Did we miss somebody? Anybody else did some shares that we missed? Tracy, did you do shares last month? I think you did, and we missed them. Sorry.
No, actually not completed. So no.
Oh, that's right, because they didn't do the 3 questions. Yes.
You
yes.
betcha.
And yes, thank you for being a woman of integrity.
That's right.
You know it.
Good. And yay. And now here we go. We are in the clouds. Okay. And so our elevation achiever, well done, Tracy, at your 5,000 feet. So excited. Some goodies coming your way. And
Yes, indeed.
so, and working those different aspects. You're not just focused here on sales or focused here, but on your faces, on your habits, on all those different things, are so crucial, not just being so focused on like, okay, I'm checking off the sales and nothing else. So well done with that, Tracy. And anything you want to share as far as inspiring somebody else to complete an elevation?
Thank you. You're so sweet. I would say really, because not just in what I do besides Mary Kay, but just in general, when we're more consistent, and as being a very strong 7, that's that's a little bit of a challenge, but that's okay. I like challenges. So the consistency is what bleeds into discipline. And then when you have that discipline, then that motivation just naturally follows. And so I think, I like to make sure that both oars are in the water, because I've worked my business before where I was just focusing on one area, and not that that's bad. I just wanted more from it. And I wanted it to be the whole full circle thing, because if that's how Mary Kay designed it, obviously that's ideal. So I guess if that's all I can say.
Yeah. And I'll say something about Tracy. Tracy's really good at using the tools. She's really good at using the tools that are provided. She's really good at using the Peek into Pink. The Peek into Pink is really a tool to plant a seed, and then it gives you the next step. So it's not just, here, watch this video. It's like, okay, watch this video. Then have that when you ask 3 questions, and I always tell people, ask hard ones, right? So you want to use the tools. They're there for you to leverage. And then it just gives the people that you're sharing with a better understanding. And it helps to overcome their fears. Because if you don't get to overcome their fears with them, talk through their fears with them, because that's really what objections are quite often, not always, but quite often. So it really just creates more of a conversation. So use the tools. That's why we have them. That's why we get things like this, to just have fun, but also it gives you a reason to follow up and follow through. So you're really good at that, Tracy. Super good. Her follow through is stellar.
Thank you.
Welcome. Welcome. You're welcome. Do you want to tell everybody about this, LaRue?
Yes. Okay. Who can tell me what's so important about it? 60. No, anyway, I know y'all know our 60th anniversary. And so we just want you to really honor, this is a way to honor Mary Kay and all that she did to begin this company, celebrating our 60th anniversary by selling 6 products, this month in September. And so what is a product? It's one product. Okay. I know for me, it's like, so the miracle set, our new miracle set is 4 products. Is everybody doing that as well? I'm like, oh, okay,
yep,
I should.
Absolutely.
So
if you can buy it separate, it's a product.
Exactly.
Like, it's not like Satin Hands is one product, because you can't buy the Satin Hands, softener. And I mean, I know it's very similar to Extra Mind, but you can't buy the scrub by itself, right? So Satin Hands is one product. Yes. Miracle Set's 4.
Got it. So makes sense. So anyway, and like any contest, break that down. So look at the days that you're working. Are you working 20 days out of the week? Then, break that in and break that down, and gives you another reason to share. And to get you excited about opening your mouth. Sometimes, without a contest or a challenge, then it can be easy not to move forward. But and I've said it before too, if you need to, you have a blanket challenge. But anyway, here you have one too. If you need to say, I'm in training, I have a challenge to share and sell 60 items, and here's our link to the lookbook. Is there anything you can't live without?
Everybody needs an eyeliner and a mascara and an oil-free eye makeup remover. Yes. Just about everybody. If they don't use eyeliner, they probably use mascara. If they don't use mascara, they probably use hand cream. I could go on and on, right? They use something.
That's right.
So sometimes that's just the conversation that we have to have, for sure.
So it's a vehicle, but celebrating Mary Kay.
And each one of us is giving a little different prize. So that's why I just put a prize from your director, because we're all doing something just a little different. So
yes, but we will celebrate you for doing it. Yeah.
I don't know if that was okay. I wasn't sure if there was a video in that. When I saw that, I was like, is there a video? I'm going to touch it. Nope, there isn't. Okay. Okay. So let's see. So, do you want to do this too, LaRue? I mean, you're like in the know now.
Okay. Not as much as I needed to be, but anyway, okay. And I know you've got to get ready for your thing here. So
yeah. That's right. Anyway, I'm good. I'm ready for it.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so what Mary Kay really wants to have such a seamless way for new consultants to be able to get what they need and have it in bite-sized pieces and stuff. So they've created this new platform called MK Confident, where they can get bite-sized pieces of training. And so they get their new, they can get this link to fill out their agreement, They're going to get all these different resources and all these different ways. So, but the learning platform now is going to be amazing with this MK Confident and helping them take one step at a time with their business. So, and, you know, on In Touch, they have our new, you know, if you need placemats, all of that with the new products, the new brochure and the Ready Set Sell. We still have our Great Start, you know, 4 months to get to 600 or more for their bonuses. So we still will continue to do that. And so, but a brochure that has everything in it, not 2 brochures, one for team building and one for their product ordering. It'll all be in one resource for them. So, and of course, anyway, with their first order, they get the Mary Kay autobiography, which I'll have to say, my sister reads it. I mean, there's so many people that, you know, there's so many lessons in here. My sister is loving this book. So, and she's not in it.
We've all asked for that and asked for that. Please put it either in the starter kit or in their first order, because, you know, if they're doing an e-start, they're not getting it. And yeah, so now they made it this way and we're all so happy. We asked and asked. So
yeah.
And the Great Starts is pretty much the same. The bundles have changed, but the rules are the same.
Yeah.
Just so you know, the Ready Set Sell and the Ready Set Keep Selling is all the same. So yes. All right. So we're doing next Tuesday in, not in August, in September. What month are we in? In September. So we'll start next week at 7 p.m. I just wanted everybody to get it one more time. And then those of you that aren't in my unit, but want to participate in the test and tell, of course, you're always all welcome. Even if like, I know LaRue won't be participating with us as a director, but LaRue's unit, if you have a late go to bed person, you know, they want to get ready for bed with you, then absolutely invite them. You'll find that in our boards. And if you don't know if you don't have that, just let me know and I can get it to you. Sound good, everybody? Love it. How many of you are like, I'm gonna have such amazing sales and team building this month? Yes, yes, and yes. Let's do it all the way across the board.
I know. Well, hey, let me get a picture before everybody gets off. We got everybody smile here. This is just too much fun. Yay. There we go.
Good idea, LaRue. I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry, Stephanie, this is Christy again. I just wanted to let you ladies know that how much I appreciate these monthly meetings. I've had a rough, I mean, Diane knows, I've had a rough couple days, and I almost considered quitting, and I'm not, and so I just wanted to let you know how wonderful you are, and I so appreciate all of you, and I just wanted to say that. So thank you, and I love all of you, and God bless, and you're amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Christy. Thank you. You know, I love that you are generous with your words and with sharing. And did anybody here ever think of quitting?
Oh yeah.
Has anybody not thought of quitting? There's no hands, nobody. So, and I'm not diminishing that your last few days, but what I want you to know is that that's the stuff that makes you good. That's the stuff that will make you tough. And that's the stuff that when you get the wins, they'll be even sweeter because you overcame that. So, and thank you for, sometimes those of us that have been around a long time, we sometimes forget to be grateful. We just forget because it's so normal. It's our normal. Like this is so not normal in the real world. So sometimes we forget, like all those beautiful slides, so grateful for Michaela to put them together for us. All the peek into pink. I mean, Michaela's getting paid, you guys. So I don't want you all to think, but your directors are paying for that. So, the peek into pink, the company for what they do and all the things they pay for that are beautiful that we get to use as tools, and that they hear us. They made all these changes for us because they hear us, and knowing that our worlds have changed so much and how our worlds have changed. So, all these things are really important. And we forget sometimes to keep that grateful spirit and that grateful heart, because that does really, it also brings grateful people to you. Really, really does. It really does. So, all right. So I'm going to, those of you that are staying on, feel free to stay on. I'm just going to mute for a little bit and grab a couple things here, make sure I have it together. And then the rest of you have a great night. Love you all. And I'll
I'm
be
just gonna
cheering
put
for
it
you.
out there since, you know, LaRue said all those people that are in the 600 club already and need to stay in it. For my birthday, both of my girls, without knowing that the other one had done it, got me a pink car from one of our towns that we were in Europe. So I have a little mini pink car that's in my car hanging.
Oh, that's so cute. Araya. Look at Araya.
So, this is my pink Cadillac here.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, Araya's going to be in my state next week, going to college.
Stop talking.
I know. Okay.
But I haven't seen you cry yet. I'm like, I'm trying to not cry because once I start.
Oh, girl, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be here when you drop her off because I would drive there and be with you. But
I know you would.
I won't be in town. So love you all so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful week and night, and stay on if you want to watch. But mute yourself, please. Bye.
Yeah, stop the recording and then start a new one. Okay, bye.